Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about alkaline water and its benefit. Water is not simply healthy for your body, it is absolutely essential. Every major system in your body depends on water to function. This is not surprising, given that approximately 2/3 of your body is water. If you want to feel good and be at your optimal health level, you should drink water on a daily basis. Balancing the pH level in your body goes a long way in helping you stay healthy. This is the reason why many people recommend drinking alkaline water. There is 5 reasons alkaline water is better than plain water, filter water and RO water. Number 1 is balances pH level of your body. Your body tries to maintain the pH level naturally. However, if your body is too acidic, your systems need to work extra hard to maintain the pH balance. When your body is too acidic, it also interferes with the functioning of your body cells. As the food we eat is too acidic, it affects the pH level of your body. When your body is too acidic, you are more vulnerable to diseases. As compared to plain water, drinking alkaline water helps you maintain the pH level in your body and avoid diseases. Number 2 is helps in detoxification. One of the main benefits of drinking alkaline water is detoxification. Alkaline water flushes out toxins from the body that lead to a number of health problems. In addition to eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, you also need to drink at least 8 glasses of alkaline water to detoxify your body. The reason is alkaline water raises the pH level of your urine, thereby improving your kidney function and detoxifying your body. Number 3 is improves immune system. Regular intake of alkaline water plays an important role in boosting the immune system. When your body is in the alkaline state, it boosts your immune system. Alkaline water naturally neutralizes the free radicals, thereby cleansing the toxins present in your body. Drinking alkaline water regularly will significantly improve your immune system and also provide long-term health benefits. Number 4 is helps lose weight. Another benefit of using an alkaline water filter on a daily basis is it helps you lose weight. Junk foods have become a part of our diet, however, unhealthy junk food significantly increases acidity in your body. To neutralize this acidity, your body produces more fat cells resulting in weight gain. Drinking alkaline water on a daily basis neutralizes acidity in your body and avoid weight gain. Number 5 is better hydration. Studies have shown that alkaline water provides better hydration than plain water. Alkaline water hydrates as well as rehydrates you faster and better than plain water. As a lot of people suffer from chronic dehydration, drinking alkaline water can be of great help to deal with the problem and stay healthy. So Kangen water purifier is the best option to have guaranteed and certified alkaline water. Kangen means return to origin in Japanese. Kangen water is alkaline water produced by Enagic's alkaline ionizer and water filtration machines. For more than 40 years, Kangen water has been used in Japan to help restore the body to its original, alkaline state. These machines can transform your ordinary tap water into healthy, fresh-tasting alkaline drinking water. Kangen water is superior to tap and purified water. For your help, the list of Kangen water purifier is mentioned in description. You can buy from there. So before signing up, please don't forget to click on subscribe and like button and press the bell button to get notification of my upcoming product reviews. Stay tuned and see you.
How much do we spend on products which do not improve our health? A car, expensive watch, mobile phones, real diamond jewelry, or electronic gadgets. The truth is we spend thousands on stuff that does nothing for our health. Now, time to shop for your health. Kangen water machine. World-only medical-grade device. Change your water, change your life.
Why are Kangen water ionizers so expensive? First of all, if you compare water ionizers to medical equipment, they're not expensive at all. But I'll explain how the expense breaks down. The most cost is in the platinum-coated titanium plates, electrodes. Enagic's Kangen water ionizers are labeled as the gold standard product. This Japanese company has also labeled the water produced by its water ionizers as Kangen water, claiming it is unique and better than everything else. According to the company, only Kangen water possesses alkaline, antioxidant, and hydrating capabilities. Even their equinine is patent registered. Inagix Kangen is a brand, and seeks to establish itself as a luxury high-end brand, which sets the gold standards, as the reason for their machines being so much more expensive than their competitors all around the globe. Water ionizers have between 5 and 7 of titanium plates. The reason for using platinum is that it, of all metals, will not break down and leach into your water, even over time. So it will virtually last indefinitely, and as long as your water ionizer has a good cleaning cycle, it will produce as healthy water 20 years from now as it does today. The second greatest cost for water ionizers is in the research, development and production of the water ionizer. These are very scientifically developed and intricate machines, and the researchers don't typically receive grant money for it either. It's so true that people will not usually question the cost of medical care. However, this is after the fact treating something that more than likely could have been prevented. It's high time we start investing a little into the field of prevention. You might have seen on the internet that cheap ionizers are pretty easy to buy, and what harm can it do to try one when they're so cut price? Well, most of these models come from China, and many contain deadly lead. It's such a problem that there's a separate thriving trade in fake lead-free certification for these dangerous imports, so beware. Before signing off, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.
What's up guys, I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. So I'm gonna be doing another experiment with my microscope today, and a lot of people message me about this issue, and that is what happens to your blood cells when you drink coffee, what happens when you drink regular bottled water, and what happens when you drink Kangen water. So I thought I would do this test myself. So I got my lensing device, I got my needles, I got my microscope, I got my slides. I mean, I'm ready, so let's get this started. And here we go. Got a little blood. Man, I really feel for people that have to do this every single day. You know, not look at their blood under the microscope, but you know, to poke themselves and check their sugar. You know, that's crazy. So let's see how is my blood cells right now. So I just woke up, right? I just woke up. I didn't drink water last night because I knew I was gonna do this video today. So I wanted to be, you know, the regular person that doesn't drink as much water before they go to sleep. So right now we're at 10 times zoom, and you can see that my blood cells are really not moving at all. They're not moving, which means that, you know, I'm really dehydrated, and this is how my blood is right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on to 20 times, and you can see how you can see my blood cells individually, but they're stuck together and not moving, guys. And this is what happens for most of you guys that do not drink water. And when you wake up, what are you doing when you're waking up? What are you putting inside your body when are you waking up? This is really important, guys. As you can see, mine is really still. Wow, guys. Let's go to 40 times zoom. Again, guys, it is crazy. You can see them, but they're not moving at all. They're kind of moving. I can see them kind of moving now, but they're not moving like they should be. So now let's go to 60 times. And there it is, guys. I mean, you can see them like barely moving, but you know, they should be like moving. They should be all over the place, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna be doing what most people do every single morning, and that is drink a cup of coffee. And I put almond creamer in here and no sugar. I didn't put no sugar in here. I used to be a really heavy coffee drinker back in the day. I used to drink at least 3 cups a day, in the morning, mid-afternoon, and right before I went to sleep. Yes, I drink coffee before going to sleep. I don't know how I did it. I seriously don't know how I did it. But today I'm gonna be drinking another cup of coffee. I drink coffee every now and then, not as often as I used to. And I actually, when I do drink coffee now, I make it with my Kangen water, but this is actually made with just regular plain water, just to see what happens to my blood, and I didn't want to affect the coffee with the Kangen water. And that's gonna be another test that I want to do. I want to see the difference between coffee made with Kangen water and regular plain water. So that'll be really interesting to see. But in this case, I just use regular plain water for this purpose. So I'll drink this coffee and I'll be right back. All right guys, so it's been 10 minutes since I drank 12 ounces of cup of coffee with almond creamer. Okay, so I'm gonna be testing my blood again and see if we can see any differences. So boom. Bah! Woo! All right, so right now we are looking at my blood 10 times soon. They are moving a lot more than they were, which is good, which is a good thing, right? But you can see that they're still getting stuck to each other, and that's because the blood cells are not surrounded with a negative charge around them to bounce off each other. So let's go to 20 times zoom and see if we can see any closer. And yeah, as you can see how the cells are forming lines. They kind of look like coins stacking up with each other, and that's it's a formation called Rolux. I don't know how to pronounce it very well, but it's a formation in your blood that is associated with chronic liver disease and chronic inflammations throughout your body. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're about to die, but if you continue to drink this type of stuff and you continue to form your blood like this, then over time, then it can produce some damage in your body. So let's go to 40 times soon. And as you can see, the blood cells are still moving a little bit, but you can still see how they're still stacking up with each other, and you know, that's not a good sign. So let's go to 60 times. What you want to see is every blood cell individually and bouncing off each other and just moving all over the place. Obviously right now it is moving more than it was, but it's still stacking up with each other and it's not moving as fast. So now I'm gonna be drinking bottled water, and I'm gonna be seeing what happens within 10 minutes of drinking bottled water. So I got freaking Dasani here. I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't drank bottled water in a long time, so I guess we're gonna see how it tastes. So I'm gonna be drinking 12 ounces of Dasani water. That is 12 ounces right there, so cheers. Or I don't know about that. I don't know. It has this weird taste to it. I don't know. And I can feel the difference. I can definitely feel the difference. I can taste the difference. It has I don't know. It has kind of like a plastic. It's a weird taste. I don't know. And obviously I can feel it in my stomach. So I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes and see what happens to my blood cells. Alright guys, I'm back, and it's been 10 minutes since I drank 12 ounces of Dasani water. Yeah, I know, pretty boring. But let's go ahead and see what effects had in my blood. Oh, I didn't poke it. Boom! Let's do it again, baby. Woo! You can see the blood cells moving. This is a 10 times zoom, and to be honest, you can see the little blood cells has separated a little bit. This is at 20 times zoom, and yes, my blood cells has separated a little bit, but you cannot see them moving as they should be, right? So at least we don't see the coin stack formation anymore, and at least we see some separation, but I want to see more movement. So let's go at 40 times zoom. All right, that's 40 times zoom. And let's go to 60 times zoom. Alright guys, so this is at 60 times zoom. As you can tell, the blood cells are individually, but you can see some of them are still stuck to each other and not moving much. So now this is the good part, and this is where I get really excited, and that is drinking 12 ounces of Kangen water. So I'm gonna go ahead to my machine, get 12 ounces and see what happens after 10 minutes. Alright guys, so here's my Kangen machine, and let's get some 9.5, and I got my measuring cup just in case there's some skeptics out there saying, oh, you know, he drank more than 12 ounces, whatever. So let's go and see 12 ounces. Just under 12 ounces, and you can see the hydrogen in the water. So let's go ahead and pour it in this cup. There, you can see the hydrogen in the water. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, guys. That is what you want to be drinking every single day. And that's why they say, drink the cloud. Alright guys, so I have 12 ounces of Kangen water, 9.5 pH water. And I'm about to chug this, and we're going to be seeing the results after 10 minutes. Now, wow. You can really tell the difference between Kangen water and this stuff. I mean, you really can't compare. That's like comparing Bud Light to an Estella. You really can't compare that. But let's just wait 10 minutes and see what happens. Alright guys, so it's been 10 minutes since I drank 12 ounces of Kangen water. So let's go and poke myself again. Alright guys, so this is a 10 times zoom, and I can clearly see more cells moving around. Not as much as I would like to, but just keep in mind that I did drink coffee and I did drink Dasani, and both of those beverages are really acidic, full of protons, so it doesn't help my blood at all. So let's go at 20 times zoom, and you can see that the cells are, you know, moving more than the previous test. And my belief is this is because the hydrogen, which is negative charge, is surrounding those cells, and those cells are actively moving and bouncing off each other. So let's go in 40 times zoom. You can clearly see the difference in your blood cells after drinking Kangen water, and this is why I wanted to do this video. Let's go at 60 times. This is the main reason why I made the investment into the microscope, you know, because I wanted to show you guys the power behind hydrogen water. You know, so it's one thing me telling you what this water does, but it's another thing actually seeing what it does inside your body. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't have to say much. You can clearly see with your own eyes the effects on my blood after drinking coffee with almond creamer, after drinking 12 ounces of Dasani water, and then after drinking 12 ounces of Kangen or hydrogen rich water. You want to keep your cells hydrated, you want to keep them energized, you want to keep them moving to prevent diseases, just to prevent a lot of problems in your health. So I hope you guys like this experiment that I did between these three beverages. If you have any suggestions or what else I should do with my microscope, definitely comment. If you like this video, please like it and share it with all your friends and family, because this information is crucial, and I think everybody deserves to know this information. And all I wanted to do is make people think. I'm not trying to convince anybody at all. I want to show you guys the results, and I want you guys to make your own decisions. And I hope this video makes that decision a little bit easier. And if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Have a great day. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Our body weight, 70% of our body weight is water. So that the replenishing good non-oxidized water is the most important thing. So that what kind of water is good then? That's the one, the alkalinized water and ionized water. that our body pH should be the 7.42. That's have to be constant, have to be alkaline. Our body is alkaline. So if you suppose you're drinking water, oxidized water all the time, your body, in order to go up to 7.42, body had to do something. That's you take it out all calcium, magnesium, these minerals, to go up to, or that the homeostasis constant level 7.42, so that you eventually become osteoporosis. Yeah? At the same time, you eat a lot of animal products, meat, the cheese, all kind of things. That's more your body become acid. Yeah? So acid become acid, as you lose more the bones mass. Yeah? So what's the best one? So water is one of secret. So 70% we drink proper water, healthy water. That's we can rejuvenate. So that if we replenishing sufficient water to saturating our cells, each individual cells, even that the 60 trillion cells, even we do 2/3 of these cells, you see, to supplying the good water and the oxygen, nutrients, we're not going to become so aging so fast. All I can believe is antioxidant, strong antioxidant water. That's what we have to keep taking. Now, that's one antioxidant means that the rejuvenate. That's a Kangen, doing a Kangen to rejuvenating our body.
My name is Noom Brandenburg, and I am an optometrist, and I practice in North Atlanta. I'm in a private practice, a group private practice, where we see a lot of patients, both for medical conditions as well as for specialty contact lens and eyeglass fittings. And my husband and I started drinking Kangen water about 7 months ago, and a friend of ours was sharing the water with us with hopes that it would help my husband's medical conditions. At the time, he was suffering from severe migraines, extremely elevated blood pressure, some elevated cholesterol levels. He had some acid reflux. There was a whole bunch of health conditions he was dealing with, mainly stress related. And after about a month of drinking the Kangen water, he went back to the doctor, and the doctor reported that he had lost weight. His blood pressure had come down almost 50 points, which was significant. He had some mildly lowered cholesterol levels, and his reflux and his migraine headaches were completely gone. As for me, I started drinking it with him in order to encourage him to drink the water. He was never a water drinker to begin with, and so we all had to come on board family-wise, otherwise he was going to go back to the soda. But as for myself, I was pretty healthy to begin with, and so for me, the changes were not as significant, but I did notice that after drinking the water for about 2 weeks, that my energy level increased significantly. I was able to stay up much later at night, get up much earlier in the morning, and not have the run-down feeling that I was having before. With the type of work that I'm in, I'm on my feet a lot and walking, around from room to room, and so the energy level increase really helped as far as my daily activities. As far as my personal experience with friends and patients and family, I encounter patients every day who have a multiple variety of health conditions, and they're not necessarily all elderly people. I have some young adults, even some young children who suffer from conditions such as diabetes and high blood pressure, even as young as 6 and 7 years old. And many of my diabetic patients will come in for their medical eye exam, and it's so that we can check for any signs of bleeding and leakage that occur in the back of the eye as a result of the diabetes that can potentially be vision threatening. And for me, I have found that for my diabetic patients that I have recommended this water to, that for those that have taken the step and tried it, many of them have reduced blood sugar, almost some of them pretty quickly within a week or two. Others within within a couple of months will come back and report that their doctors have reduced their insulin level. And as for the effects on the eye itself, I'm seeing less signs of fluctuating vision, where with diabetes, the blood sugar can fluctuate from day to day depending on their diets and their stress levels. And my diabetic patients who are taking or drinking the Kangen water have found that their night vision is improved, and that their vision is more stable from day to day, and we're not having to change their glasses as much, which saves them in their pocketbook too with their glasses. As far as for the other eye conditions that I have seen with patients, because the eye is a living and healthy tissue that is active, it's constantly taking in nutrients and constantly getting rid of the waste products and the toxins that develop in the cells. I have found that with Kangen water, it has the unique characteristics of the Kangen water to be able to eliminate waste and to be able to enhance metabolism are a very big enhancement to eye health in several conditions, namely dry eyes, macular degeneration, and glaucoma. And for my dry eye patients, dry eye is a condition where lack of tear film or poor quality tear film can cause the eyes to feel very uncomfortable. And it happens in people, especially who are on the computer a lot. It happens with a lot of elderly patients or patients who are taking multiple medications that can have a lot of side effects. And what I have found is I've recommended the water to several patients, and they have come back and reported that they don't have to use artificial tears during the day as often. And some of them have come off of the artificial tears completely, and some have even come off of their prescription medications that we've prescribed. There's another condition that can affect the surface of the eye, styes. I run into them quite a bit, especially living here in Atlanta. We have a lot of pollen in the air, and pollen can sometimes cause an inflammation of the eyelids, and not only does it cause puffiness and swelling around the eyes, it can cause styes to form on the eyelid itself. And using the 2.5 Kangen water sprayed on the eyelid will usually help resolve styes pretty quickly. It also helps to improve the appearance of puffy skin around the eyelids, and it reduces the sunken look of the eye sockets when the eyes become dehydrated. When we go to the inside of the eye, I do believe that anytime that you can eat foods or drink water that is highly oxidizing and high in antioxidants, you can improve the internal health of the eye. And there's a condition called macular degeneration that affects a lot of people. Matter of fact, it affects about 1 out of every 3 people over the age of 70. And I do see quite a few people who suffer from macular degeneration. Macular degeneration occurs because the center part of the eye, or the most sensitive part of the eye, called the macula, begins to break down, and it can no longer efficiently remove the waste products. And so as a result, those waste products sit on the retina, which is the most sensitive part of the eye, and it can lead to bleeding, it can lead to scar formation, and eventually to potential blind spots, which can lead to blindness, central blindness particularly, which affects direct vision when people are watching TV, reading, driving, and it can be devastating to the vision. Now, research has proven that for patients who have macular degeneration, if they increase their intake of antioxidants, and especially with certain supplements that are high in antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, they can actually stabilize and slow down the progression of the macular degeneration. We can't really say that it cures it, but it definitely has led to a great deal of improvement. It can stabilize it so the patient no longer loses vision as a result of the progression of macular degeneration, which is very important for maintaining quality of life. And because of Kangen water's ability to because Kangen water possesses about 8 to 10 times the antioxidant value as most normal foods, I do believe that it can be used as an adjunct to help increase the antioxidant level and to also help eliminate the waste from the macula and thereby improve the vision for people who have macular degeneration. There's another condition that affects the inside of the eye, and that's glaucoma. And glaucoma is a condition where damage to the optic nerve can lead to blind spots in the vision. And there is a strong correlation with blood flow to the eye and the increased incidence of glaucoma. And it's my opinion that patients who have glaucoma can greatly benefit from drinking Kangen water because of its ability to enhance blood flow to the back of the eye and to enhance circulation. And then on a last note, we mentioned earlier about the diabetes, and diabetes, like glaucoma, is also related to blood flow. It's no coincidence that patients who have higher incidences of high blood pressure, diabetes, and even sleep apnea, which affects the blood flow to the back of the eye, have higher incidences of glaucoma and other forms of retinopathy that can affect vision. So in my opinion, this is a water that it has a great deal of potential for helping patients who have eye health problems, and I've been using it quite a bit, in our own family, but I've also been recommending it to patients because of its unique characteristics to be able to reduce inflammation and to be able to increase blood flow and thereby enhance vision for the rest of their lives.